Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Micah from Sapulpa Times. Hope that your week is going well. It is hump day, which means that it is time to talk about the stuff that's happening this weekend and a little bit of a midweek break in the week. Although, I don't know, it's been a weird week so far. It's not been a bad one. It's been a pretty good week, but we've got more stuff coming, so it's going to get even better as the week draws to a close. But I know you guys, if you haven't seen the story yet, you're probably all wondering about the election yesterday with the April 7th election here. So we do have the story available on spalpertime.com if you want to go get more information on the votes and how everything went down on that. But I do have a little bit of a brief update for you here, so we're going to get right into it. Let's start with the winner for Ward 1 was Elizabeth Nicholas, who won by a certain amount. I can't remember the the statistics right now, the percentage, but I think it was over 60%. I think that's right. So congratulations to Elizabeth. She'll retain her seat in Ward 1 as our city councilor there. And then aside from her, Ward 5, which was one of the more contentious seats for this year, this election season anyway, following all of the controversies surrounding all the different stuff that happened during that campaign. David Mortazavi did come out ahead in that one and won that one and for Ward 5 as well. And then the kind of a surprise there because I will say that most of the time the incumbent wins the seats, but Ward 3 was actually overturned and was upset by the challenger, Leroy Harrison, and he was able to come in and um, basically get that seat. And so he beat out the incumbent, Alexander Hamilton. And so Leroy Harrison is going to be joining the city council, and I believe he'll be sworn in May. I think that's right. It might be later this month. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, congratulations, Mr. Harrison. Congratulations to all of you guys who won your elections and won your seats there. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys at the city council meetings. And then the other major proposition that was on the ballot was for Central Tech, which unfortunately did not pass, lost out by less than 2%. I think the difference was 102 votes. And so, and that was over 6,000 votes cast. I mean, so that is an extremely small amount of votes that made the difference there. So, if you're one of those folks who ever has wondered whether or not participating in a local election can make a difference, I think when we start looking at like national and state elections, we're thinking, okay, well, if I don't vote today, it's not going to make that much of a difference. But when we're talking about local elections, like propositions like this one or city council and stuff like that, it really can make a big difference. So, yeah, be sure to go and exercise your duty and cast your vote. And Central Tech, I think, the thing is, Central Tech, they have a waiting list of 402 students. They are completely tapped out on their campuses. And so I don't think that they are going to be doing away with this proposition entirely. I think they're going to bring it back. I mean, they have to. They're running out of space. So I think maybe under different circumstances, the bond might have a better chance of passing. So I fully expect them to bring that back. So before we get too far into this, I do need to go through here, and I just got to notice that I'm about to lose some of uh, my hard drive space, so it might stop recording here in just a minute. I'm going to try and fix that before we go any further. But we do have some events to talk about. We've got several things that are happening. One of them I definitely need to make sure that I tell you about because it happens tomorrow. And then we've got some others that are coming up later this week that I want to make sure that we cover. So we're just going to move right into that now. If you're not already subscribed, I want to encourage you guys to subscribe to the email newsletter. We send out the free What to Do This Weekend events newsletter every, actually it comes out of the story on Wednesday and then it comes out in email on Thursday. And we've got about 4,000 of you guys that are signed up for that now. So you guys are more than welcome to sign up for that. It's completely free. And then, of course, we have our Timeloop Plus email, which gets you more regular updates via email for $6.99 a month. And that helps support the work that we do here at Sapulpa Times, all the election coverage and the events and everything else that we do. So we appreciate those of you who are Time Loop Plus members, and thank you for your support. But anyway, let's get going into the events here. So I will kick it off with the first one, starting to, you know what? I'm going to just switch this around just a little bit here. We've got a trivia night coming up on Saturday. I'm going to remind you guys about that because today is the last day to get your team signed up or to get yourself signed up. Here's the thing. If you're like me, this is not like me. I have plenty of smart friends, but if you don't have enough people in your circle that you feel comfortable putting a trivia night team together with, then you just sign up by yourself and they will assign you to a team, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing because I don't have, I didn't ask enough people in time. So if you're like me and you're waiting until the last second here, then go ahead and sign up yourself and they'll put you in a team. Might be on my team. I don't know. Maybe we'll win it. So, anyway, go ahead and get signed up and do that while you still can, while you've got time. So that is happening on Saturday, but today is the last day to be able to sign up for that. Okay, so let's start with what is going on starting tomorrow, bringing back the cruise in. Man, Gasoline Alley, I always appreciate that they did this. It was a neat thing to do on a Thursday evening for one thing. So second Thursday of every month happens over at Gasoline Alley. They bring in food trucks. They've got classic cars and bikes and usually fried pies, if I remember right. So it's a great time to go hang out with some classic car guys. Completely free to attend. Just go there, see the cars, get some dinner from a food truck or something. It'll be a lot of fun. So happening starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The weather is really getting nice. So, I mean, more cars and more people are going to start showing up to this thing. And plus, if you bring your kids, it's right next door to Heritage Park. So it's a good time for the whole family. So be sure to go ahead and bring your kids to that if you want to. On Friday, we've got several things. So Friday, a lot of our schools are actually out. Sapulpa Public Schools is going to be out of school this coming Friday for some reason, professional development or something, I don't know. But Salvation Army is stepping up to help fill in the gap for those parents that still need to work, but they need something to do with their kids. So on Friday, all of these Fridays here that you can see here, but also coming up on Friday the 10th, they'll be available for a Clubs Kids Day. It is $25 per day, and your kid will be taken care of all day from 8 o'clock until 6 o'clock. So if you're a working parent and you need to find a way to get your kid to somewhere, so you can still go to work, Salvation Army is a great place to do that. Highly encourage you guys to do that. They always have a lot of fun there. What else we got on Friday? At noon, we've got the child abuse prevention ceremony. This is the pinwheel planting ceremony. Completely free to attend. Just meet us out by the Creek County Courthouse at noon on Friday, and we'll be planting 105 pinwheels to represent the number of kids in Creek County who are currently in the foster care system. So come and hear from Judge Laura Ferris, and we'll have some representatives there as well for that. If you've got questions about getting involved in the foster care system, there will be people there to answer your questions as well. And then I talked about the trivia night on Saturday, so we're going to skip on that one. The next thing is the Lego building challenge. It's also happening on Saturday. Now this happens, I think, every month for sure at the library. I would encourage you guys to get involved in this. If you haven't done it, some of these kids, I mean, today's kids are better than me at Legos. I'll just say that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That'll happen on Saturday that morning as well. Also on Saturday, we've got the Kite Festival. Let me fix this here. You can't really see it. There we go. Kite Festival, bringing it back. I don't know if you guys remember this, but last year we weren't able to have the Kite Festival because the weather interfered. I think this year is going to be different. Saturday, April 11th from 2 to 5 p.m., completely free. The Tulsa Wind Riders will be out there. They bring out these kites that, I kid you not, cost like $1,000. Okay, I mean, this is not, your regular dollar store kite that they're bringing out here. These are huge. They'll have kites available for everybody, and you'll get to assemble them and then fly your kites out there. But then you get to go and you get to watch these huge, amazing kites. And so it's a lot of fun. We go every year. We're really sad that we missed it last year. And so, yeah, glad that they're bringing that back. You guys be ready for that. That is coming up on Saturday. Again, completely free, okay? This is something new, and it's not quite as Sapulpa, but it's close enough that we're going to mention it. Sapulpa, the Kellyville Community Market. So they've started this Kellyville Community Market over in Kellyville, which hence the name. Just past Kellyville, just west of Kellyville on Route 66. The big brick building used to be like I think a ONG building or something. And it was cool. We've been lots of good outdoor vendors and stuff. They're starting something new. It looks like they're going to be doing like a seed swap. So you can bring seeds and then swap them with others and then take them home and grow something. That'd be cool. And they're also doing a homesteading book swap where you can share your knowledge and discover new books and stuff regarding homesteading. And then, of course, they're going to have the local vendors, handmade goods, probably food trucks, things like that. So this is something kind of new that's been happening almost every Saturday, maybe not every Saturday, but everybody's welcome. It's completely free to attend from 12 to 4 p.m. in Kellyville. Be sure to go and check that out. That looks like it'll be a lot of fun. And then I wanted to remind you guys of one thing. This is not this weekend, this is later on. But if you don't have your voucher for the spring cleanup day coming up on April 18th, then you're going to want to make sure you get that. Um, vouchers are required for this. I don't think like they're in danger of running out. I think as long as you have a good utility bill, a utility account in good standing with the city, then you're going to be fine. But you do need to have that. I mean, they're not just going to let you just come in and uh, just say, "Oh yeah, I've got an account with the city." You got to have that voucher. So go to the city hall, get that voucher now while you still can, and then make sure to bring it out for Saturday, April 18th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the spring cleanup day. It's always a lot of fun. Really grateful that they do that. And I don't know if it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's you're getting ready, you're cleaning out your house. My wife has a lot of fun that I do this. I'll tell you that, and that much. But yeah, so it's maybe more fun for her than it is for me. So, anywho, guys, that I think is about it as far as all the events go. We got lots of stuff happening. We're getting really, really into the event season, and so there's going to be plenty of stuff happening. Stay tuned to the Time Loop Live. We'll be keeping you up to date on it. Got some really big. Oh, you know what? Did I miss one? I missed. Let me check real quick, guys, because I think what happened to that. Did I miss it? Saturday. No, I might have just. Let me see if I've got this. We've got a big event happening on Friday, and I don't have my graphic for it, but I can tell you what it is. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay, it is the Rock Creek Bridge Centennial Park ribbon cutting. That is happening at 10 a.m. on Friday, April 10th. This is going to be great. The park officially opens. They're going to cut the ribbon on it, and it's going to be open for good now. So some of you guys have probably seen it. You've driven by, seen the construction and stuff that's happening there, but it is officially opening on this coming Friday, and I almost missed it. I can't believe I did that. So anyway, guys, yeah, I hope that you are able to get to that. If you don't get to come to the ribbon cutting, the park will be open after that, so come by this weekend or something. I think we've got some good weather coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun, so be sure to come and check it out. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning into the Time Loop Live. Hope you have a great hump day. We'll see you again on Friday for Free Coffee Friday. If you haven't been to that, by the way, since school is out, okay, you might have some extra time on your hands. Come by 7:30 to 9:30 over at CTS Coffee, 114 East Dewey. Get yourself a free drip coffee or discounted specialty coffee, and that is paid for by some local business or organization or church or something like that in town. Every week, it's a different organization. So come by, hang out with us, meet the city council candidates might be there, or the newly elected candidates anyway, might be there, and I'll be there. So come and hang out and say hi, and then we'll all head down to cut the ribbon on the park a little bit later on, okay? So come and hang out with us. I'll see you guys on Friday morning. Thanks for tuning into the Time Loop Live, where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Have a great hump day, everybody. I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye.